right there. I mean, what, 6 minutes to go, and it's a 5-point game or whatever. What kind of got away from you at the end, and what did you do well to get to that point?
What got away from us at the end, I think Coach Terry did a good job of going to his 1-2-2 zone that went back to a matchup. So that got us standing around a little too much. So I thought he did a great job, good job coaching his guys. He saved it to the end. What got us to that point? It wasn't making shots, but just playing hard. I think the guys started playing. They were connected more. We got a few more stops, and we're just battling. I think that's what that group is over there in blue and green. We try to do a good job of defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding, and then just try to get stops. And we just didn't make enough shots at the end of the day. But I was proud of the guys for fighting.
A lot of new faces on the team, right?
Correct. We have 10 new scholarship players out of 13.
And you're in a new position this year.
Correct.
How have you seen, where's been the biggest growth through this first couple of months of the year?
Just figuring out who plays well with each other. Just figuring out who can do what, who's got the as far as the IQ for different aspects of the game, who can guard the ball, who's better at help side defense, what positions we should play them in, just the overall strengths and weaknesses of the players. Just learning those things, and then those guys bonding together as far as just playing with each other, just having more reps to play with each other and playing off each other, trying to play a little bit of motion offense. So to do that, you gotta have a feel for your teammate.
They just got the suit back.
Yes.
The front court got a lot of depth. How much problem was it just dealing with those big bodies that in there?
Yeah, obviously, the Sioux from Pflugerville Hendrickson, really great player. And then you got Brock Cunningham. He's a winning player. He does a lot of really good things that help the team win. I think that's why Texas has been so good since he's been here. But yeah, then they're able to make 3-point shots. So you pick and pop. Not only are they rebounding, not only are they scoring on the block, but those guys are able to play outside as well, and that's going to be hard. They're going to be a really tough out in the Big 12.
Do you think, not necessarily that you had them, but you were right there and had a shot?
I don't know if we ever I'll ever think we had anybody. We probably don't shoot the ball well enough to have any, to feel good about that. But I thought we had a shot. Whatever, with 6 minutes left, there's about a 5 or 6 point game. But no, by no means did I thought we had them. But I thought we fought. We put ourselves in a position to have a competition in the last 6 minutes.
Coach, you guys are talking about how close the game was kind of down the stretch, and especially considering that you have so many new guys as you were talking about. Is this a type of performance that you can point to and you can say, okay, guys, if we do these things, we can there are a lot of positive lessons to take from this as you head into conference play, aren't there?
For sure. I think it's the same thing. It goes back to when we were in Lubbock in the middle of November. We got down 11 points like we did here tonight, and we just weren't connected. We weren't moving the ball offensively or getting stopped defensively, and so we put ourselves in a little bit of a hole, and we were able to fight back against Texas Tech. Same thing here. So we got to put 40 minutes together, but you can look from the stretch. If you go from that second half until the last 6 minutes, I think we can learn from that and take pride in that and build on that going into the Southland Conference.
Coach,
Oh yeah. How long does it take? I thought going in, I thought it would take a semester. I thought it would take a semester to get it figured out. But we've got a little bit of a ways to go. Southland Conference play starts on January 6th, and we got to be better offensively, and that part of that's on me. We got to be better offensively. We got to find an identity and a go-to whether it be go-to player, go-to set to get buckets when we need them. But I think the defensive part, the rebounding part, we've getting closer to figuring that out. But I think it takes about a semester with that many new guys.
Coach, as I was watching the game, the thing that kept coming in my mind for both teams, fundamental basketball. Both teams. I mean, you were never out of it. Is that what you saw? I mean, from all areas. I mean, you guys stayed in the game for the most part.
Yeah, we tried. Let me see. What do we have? We had 11 turnovers, when I put it on the board before the game started, I said 10 turnovers or less. So that's relatively right where we wanted, especially against a Big 12 team. So that's when you say fundamentals, I think that's part of it. Rebounding wise, I don't think we did okay, not as good as we could. And then we tried to get open shots or throw the ball in the post. UT got the ball to the post. We were trying to get the ball to the post, so that's more, whatever you want to call it, fundamental old school basketball. So it was two teams trying to play, in my opinion, the way the game should be played in the right way. Throw it in, kick it out, get open shots. They were able to make more shots than we were, obviously, with A. Smith, and they got, they at this point they've got guys that, can really shoot.
You didn't get the usual amount of free throws. What was that about? Were they better at keeping you out of the lane, or?
Yeah, they did. Not only is UT good at offense with those guys that can score inside, score outside, but they have a level of toughness about them defensively. They're able to move their feet. And it was just hard to get. It was hard to get into the lane, get to the rim, and then when we did get to the rim, they had rim protection with a number of their big guys. Dessou being obviously one that stands out towards the end of the game because he played more.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot because you're like an honorary Big 12 member. You've played Houston, Tech, Texas. Houston and Texas, who do you like if those two meet up? How do they compare?
Oh, wow. Well, we played Houston, I think it was the first Saturday of the season. And so, yeah, we played them on Veterans Day, November 11th. And so we played hard. But if you're going to put me on the spot, gosh, neutral court or where are we playing?
Still
Neutral? Big 12 tournament? It could go either way. I think it could go either way. It could go either way. I think Texas, obviously with A. Smith being able to shoot the ball, and then Dessou coming in, Cunningham, those guys can shoot the ball from all positions. That's going to be hard to guard, but gosh, it's hard to count out the Cougars in Houston. They play so well defensively. I think it's one of the best defensive teams from the metrics, from the advanced analytics that's been in a long time, and they're so tough. And so, gosh, I'd like if I can get a front row ticket to the game, I'd really enjoy it. But it'd be a heck of a game. All right, appreciate y'all. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.